Sebastian, I fear we lost you to the bitterness of depression.
Never. Those arrogant men cannot cut me out of my own network. The cost is too great for the slaves.
And for your pride.
What does it matter? So long as I work for their freedom.
Whatever has inspired it, I'm glad to hear the fight back in your voice. How can I help?
The scientist, Godin. What is his full purpose here? Can you find that out?
Whatever secrets he carries, I will uncover.
Start with the harbor master. He sees everyone who comes and goes. He should have kept me informed.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Alan here, bringing you another episode of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Freedom Cry. So you may or may not have noticed that I'm using the mouse and keyboard now for this gameplay. So isn't that pretty incredible? Well, I thought so because, you know, I've never used the mouse and keyboard for Assassin's Creed games or third-person kind of action games like Tomb Raider. And I was curious to see how it would play out and if I could actually do it. So earlier today I actually spent about an hour and a half playing Assassin's Creed Revelations with the keyboard and mouse. And I gotta say, after about 20 minutes it really felt natural. Like it was actually far easier to get into than I thought possible. Now you might wonder, well, why would I go to the trouble of trying to learn how to use mouse and keyboard when I can just use my controller? And the answer is simple, that the mouse is just a lot more accurate and smooth than using the controller, so there's a lot less problems, you know, you don't run into as many walls and stuff accidentally or crash into the wrong people.
You deserve to have a choice.
And you've just a lot more control over your movement. It's hard to explain unless you're actually using it, but it's just basically the mouse is better. But the keyboard was kind of awkward, like I thought the keys would be weird. But it was actually really easy to, hang on, where's the guy I'm trying to kill here? But it was actually really easy to match like the instructions to like the commands that I was used to. For example, the spacebar is the exact same button as, and does the same function that A had on the Xbox controller. So if I want to, you know, run, or if I want to like dodge someone, I just press space instead of A. And it became really easy, really quickly, to be able to match the controls that I was used on the controller to the buttons or mouse buttons, like the keyboard buttons or the mouse buttons. And once I got that down, it was essentially like I was using the controller because I knew which buttons to press. So I'm going to be using this from now on, and I just hope it's pretty good. Like, as you can see, like, I'm not having any problems with it at all, so I just thought I'd mention that just in case you guys were wondering, because yes, it's still me playing. I didn't, like, you know, steal someone else's gameplay or anything. This is just me trying something new. I've always been playing on PC, but only recently started using keyboard and mouse for these type of games. Now obviously I was using it for, like, you know, first person shooters and stuff, but just games like this and Tomb Raider, Sleeping Dogs, I always just use my controller. Also, if I sound a bit weird, I'm coming down with a cold, so my voice is a bit off, so just bear with me on that as well, and hopefully we can get over it soon. Alright, so guys, this mission actually is really tough, so bear with me. It's probably going to be a long one, but I have a feeling we can get it done. The full scene conditions are really hard. I haven't actually got it done before. This is the one mission I struggled with when I was first playing through this game. But we're going to be very careful and do our very best, so let's hope we can get it right.
It's not over yet.
I owe you so much thanks.
You would do the same if you could.
Le gouverneur de Fayette requests that Monsieur Godin's geodesic expedition be equipped with every resource it demands. The first need is rather unusual. Monsieur Godin requires, for reasons of scientific record keeping, 3 literate slaves.
Who would have taught them? The Code Noir prohibits.
Perhaps among your house slaves, Such a worker exists? You may communicate it privately. There is a reward.
But what will they do?
Take notes, I suppose?
Can none of the French scientists take notes?
Not if they're to carry equipment at the same time.
Convenient. Alright, so to investigate, or do some investigations as to what he's really up to. So, we only have to do 3 to complete the mission, but an optional objective is to do 5. And the thing that's hard is you're not allowed to kill anyone while investigating. But I think you can kill people in between investigations, but not during. But we're going to try and avoid that at all, just to be on the safe side.
That pouch must be important.
So if I get caught or anything, what's going to happen is I'm just going to run away and try and lose the guard instead of just killing them all, because that would not end well. Alright, let's catch this guy and see what's going on. We have to rob him and take his letter, read it, and then, I don't know. Yeah, you don't get away, pal. Alright. Here we go. Wait, why isn't he reading the letter? Wait, how did he escape? I robbed him. And I tackled him. That's a bit weird. Alright, let's go again, I guess. Come on, you're not getting away, pal. Alright, there we go. That's better.
Spain continues to insist the expedition wait for a Spanish ship. But we are allies now. Can they not be persuaded to allow a single French vessel passage in the name of science? We are, after all, allowing Spanish chaperones on board. Signed, Louis Godet. He does not realize the risks of this voyage.
Okay, 1 investigation down. 4 more to go. Okay, guess we can get up there. Sweet. So, let's go for this one up here. No, sorry, we can't help you, pal, because that would involve me killing a guy, and I don't know if I'm allowed to do that, so. We have to pickpocket this dude, don't we? I remember this. So there's guards all around. So just try and make sure that we're gonna have to try and make sure that we don't do it right on top of the guards. As you can see, it didn't work. Okay, I can't fight, so I'm just gonna have to run and try and lose them. And we'll come back to this investigation in a little bit, I guess, because that was just royally screwed up. My bad. This may happen, and don't panic. Like if it does, like I'm not panicking right now. Just run away, hide from the guards, and do another investigation and then come back, because if you just panic and just give up and kill someone, you won't get the full sin condition. Now obviously you mightn't care about that, but I do, because as I'm doing a playthrough of it, it just looks better if I can get all the full sin conditions. So let's try this one over here. So okay, so I just have to tackle this guy. That's cool. No, I never managed to get this one before, so I'm pretty impressed that I did this.
What do you want?
Strange time to be delivering a message. Does it by any chance concern the expedition that's leaving shortly?
Who are you to care?
Tell me what you know, or I will wring it out of you.
No! Very well. The governor wanted me to tell the harbor master to allow a French ship to be sent, rather than a Spanish one, on the condition that certain goods be transported as a special favor.
The expedition will also be used for smuggling.
Well, I wouldn't say it so plainly, but...
Thank you. Good night.
Alright, thanks for being so forthcoming. Let's get going. So yeah, like I said, in my previous walkthrough on my own channel, I didn't get that one before, so I'm pretty impressed that I managed to do it. Now this one is pretty hard.
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage?
Crap, he nearly caught me.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at war?
It was the only way to gain access to Quito.
Oh shit. That's not good. That's not good. And I was so close. That was the furthest I've gotten in that particular one. Okay, we'll have to come back to it. Alright, let's try a different one up here. Let's make sure we don't run into any guards and start a fight, because that would not end well. Alright, we'll try this one again, I guess. Try and rob your man. This time we'll try and be more careful, because last time I just like went right up to him, right in front of the guards. That doesn't work.
Nurses will deliver fever tree bark to help ease symptoms.
To calm any rumors that may have begun to spread, Governor de Fayet confirms that slaves were apprehended engaging in trade yesterday. The stolen sugarcane was located and confiscated, and 15 slaves were escorted by...
Alright, so we'll just speed up a little bit, and there we go. Come on. Yes. Okay, he didn't even notice.
Once the circumference of the Earth is known, we may navigate more precisely and better anticipate the position of the enemy. We will require fewer ships because we will lose fewer ships. Our cannons will aim true, and commercially, well, you know how it is with pirates and slave ships. We can put an end to nonsense by supporting this expedition. Signed, Gouverneur de Fayet. There is much at stake here.
Alright, not bad. So now we have two more, but as you can see we have that little green dot on the icon to say return to Bastien, because we've completed everything that we need just to get the main bare bones of the quest done. But to get the Fulton condition we have to go a little further on. Let's try and get this one done. To eavesdrop and hope we don't run into that guard again.
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at war?
It was the only way to gain access to Quito.
They're always one step ahead.
Now that we are
Look, looks like the guard isn't showing, so that's good. At least we didn't have that problem anymore.
Still, I'm surprised they're allowing your expedition through. Are they not worried about smuggling?
Oh, probably, but for all their military might, they're not as strong as we are in the sciences.
They need you then.
And they are sending us a couple of chaperones. Have you met Antonio de Ulloa yet? I hear he's quite the prodigy.
Not yet. I'm sure it will be a great pleasure.
Okay, we completed it. That's the first. There you go. We got lucky, I guess. So there's one more, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. I think we have to go and release some slaves or something, so let's go and find out.
I know you. You're the one with the ghost ship? I have a job for you. I sense you're looking for information. Meanwhile, I have information.
And I'm sure you have some condition for giving it.
Yeah. My rival uses slaves to fish 3 times my haul. If they were freed, the slave that is, I would be so relieved. For their health, of course.
Of course. Consider it done.
Alright, so we have to go and release some slaves, as I thought. So basically, we're gonna have to rob a key off some dude and then unlock the cage without getting caught. And then, of course, the guards will find out when we unlock it. So I don't know how we're gonna avoid killing people then. We'll probably just have to make a legger for it and hope for the best. But that's generally how this is gonna go down. So here's your man with the key. So let's go and try and get that off him without getting caught. Doesn't seem to be any guards around here, so I think we'll be okay. Yeah, that was easy. Okay. Now to the hard part. See that blue dot? That's where the cage is, and it's surrounded by enemies, so we're gonna have to be a bit careful here. Alright, let's see. There's 2 guys in the front there, and 1 on the other side. So if I sneak in around this side and don't draw attention to myself, I might be able to open the gate before they notice me. Because if they notice me, I wouldn't be able to open it until I was anonymous. But there we go. So just run now, because I've completed them all. So there you go, guys. I guess that's the full sim condition. As long as I don't kill anyone right now, I think we've managed to do it. And this is definitely the hardest one in the DLC. So if you can do this, you can do them all. Right, oh, we have to go talk to your man, don't we? Alright. I think we've lost him, so just be careful, don't draw attention to ourselves.
Thank you kindly.
I did not do it for kindness. The information now. Out with it.
Ah, yes. The harbor master is stockpiling too much cargo for a simple expedition. Too much cargo, not enough cannons to protect it. Can only mean one thing. Smuggling.
Thank you.
Alright, we figured as much. Alright, now to get returned to Bastien. Ah, shit. Pretty much got everyone after me now. Of course, I would run through the high ranking area or the notoriety area. Oh my god, okay. I'm not allowed to kill anyone, so just keep running. We'll lose them eventually, I'm hoping. Because I do not want to screw up now, having made it so far. Okay, we still can't go in until we're lose our notoriety. So just double tap around here, double back around here, and oh, probably should take to the rooftops maybe just to be sure, so that I can avoid them, and just get a head start and hope for the best. Yeah, so now they can't see me, so I can, now's my chance to lose myself. Okay, and I can double back now towards Bastien. I should be okay. No, wait, someone caught me, but still at it. I broke the line of sight, so just keep running and we're good to go. So that was crazy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this hectic episode. I know I did. Just lose the guides and then we're good to go, I think. There we go. So let's go and talk to Bastien.
Alors, what did you find?
An opportunity beyond imagination. These scientists aim to record navigational secrets for our beloved kings to use at war. but we can seize them to extraordinary advantage for my Brotherhood and the Maroon. We need only supply literate recruits, and the rest will take care of itself.
That is all. Nothing more on the governor.
That is all? That is everything! How many more could be freed with this knowledge in our hands?
All things require balance, Adewale. To achieve independence, the Mayon require stability, anonymity, and information. That has always been my role. What now? That is what I thought. The storm brought you in, and you will leave on the tempest of opportunity and imagination. And I will be left here to do what I can. Powerless.
No, any day now the Maroons will rise up. Then I will leave, not before. I've decided.
You are as arrogant as the French. Bria, all of you. That is all you are.
Bastien?
No, go now.
So guys, this brings us to the end of yet another video. Hopefully you liked it. Thanks so much for watching. If you did like it, please give me the thumbs up. If you disliked it, give me the thumbs down. Leave some feedback in the comment section as well. If you want to see some more content, please remember to subscribe, and that really helps me out, so it means a lot if you do. And also feel free to check out some more content as well, and I made it myself, so remember to have a great rest of your day, guys, and yeah, until next time.